YouTube, what the crap's going on? Who is 2.5 to 3 minutes-ish early? Me, that's who. What's going on tonight, guys? Thank you for joining the stream. We already got a nice little crowd here. People must be as excited as I am. I know there's going to be a bunch of questions right off the bat. People are going to be like, what's happening to Ungrim? Oh, nothing. I'm not getting rid of it. It's just that I've streamed Ungrim probably 2 or 3 times a week for like many weeks on end, and it's been fantastic. Fantastic. Don't get me wrong. So not planning to stop streaming Ungrim like straight out, but I want to have something just different. Want to do something different. We do need to finish the Great Grudge War, and I will. But yeah, I wanted to do something new. I will go ahead and tell you all right up front, we're not going to be doing Lizardmen. Not because I don't want to, and not because I'm trying to spite Reptile King. I'm actually trying to do Reptile King a favor, and the rest of you Lizardmen fans. I know there's going to be a Lizardmen Lord pack at some time. No, I don't have insider information to CA. I mean, it's just pretty obvious at this point. Ungrim, thank you so much for the 5. He says, I'm calling for Tretch. Well, that will certainly be a consideration. So yes, that's the thing. Not going to do Lizardmen because I want to wait until they get their Lord pack, because I know they will. And if I start a Lizardmen campaign and then they announce a Lord pack, that's just going to be irritating. So I am open to Skaven. Let me go and tell you the ones I'm open to, and we'll kind of discuss it. For everybody who's here, welcome. Thank you for joining the stream. There's going to be way more people than I can say hi to. I heard a few of you saying it was your first stream. If it's your first stream, then welcome. You're in for a lot of fun. I will do my best to make it a ton of fun for you. So yeah, hang in there. We're going to have all kinds of fun. But yeah, let's go jump in. And again, thank you everybody for joining. Thank you for being here. Let's go play a new campaign. Let's go have some fun. We'll do Mortal Empires. That way we have access to absolutely everybody, right? So, Tretch was thrown out there. I am willing to do any of the Skaven Lords, honestly, because I've not finished... let's go through real quick, and let's mention the factions that I have finished a campaign with on YouTube, okay? So I have finished a campaign with the High Elves. I have not finished a campaign with the Lizards, but we just discussed them. I'm going to wait for a Lord pack. I have not finished a campaign on stream with the Dark Elves or the Skaven. I've never finished a Norska campaign as well. I finished 2 Tomb Kings campaigns, so the Tomb Kings are out. I have finished an Empire campaign on stream, so Empire is out. I have finished Dwarf campaigns, and I'm still playing one, so they're out. I have finished a Bretonnia campaign on YouTube, not a Mortal Empire, so not out, but probably not top priority for me. I have finished a Wood Elves stream before too, I believe. Or not a stream, but a campaign. I have never finished a Greenskin campaign, so I would say that they're in. I have done a Vampires campaign, but it was a very long time ago in patch 1, so I'd be open to that. Chaos, I'm not sure I've ever finished a campaign with them on stream, but I'm not really open to it either, because honestly I don't like their campaign. It's kind of boring, because you can't actually settle anything. So I'm just not a big fan. Maybe you guys like it, but I'm not a big fan. Now, speaking of Chaos, welcome to our newest member of the channel, Father of the Everchosen. So I don't know who was Archaon's father, but welcome, Father of the Everchosen. Welcome to being the newest member of the channel. Enjoy that awesome Carthage loyalty badge you get next to your name. It changes colors over time. You can see a few people here in the chat already have a silver shield, which is pretty awesome. Looks fantastic. It's going to turn gold for some of them soon. And yeah, you get 16... or maybe it's 17 now, I can't remember, free emojis, or I say free emojis, you get 17 custom emojis for sponsoring the channel, so enjoy that, and thank you for being a member of the channel. We are so glad to have you here. Chat, can you make sure and get him a whole bunch of Bugman's Ale as a welcome? And Ungrim says, don't do Queek, you won't survive 25 turns, at least in Mortal Empires. Well, that sounds like a challenge, Ungrim. Thank you for the 5 again, sir, thank you. And Desert Fox, long-time viewer, he says, go for Skarsnik. Ooh, that would be pretty fun. That would be pretty fun. I think I played part of a Skarsnik campaign once upon a time, and maybe the same thing with Belagar. I can't remember. Thank you for the 5, guys. Thank you. Appreciate it. And welcome again to Father of the Everchosen. So, anyway, yeah, probably out for Chaos, and as much as I love the Beastmen, probably the same thing. Probably not going to do a big campaign with them, since all we're going to do is raise settlements, even though I really like playing as the Beastmen. I've done a campaign with them before and finished it all the way through. It was their special campaign on Warhammer 1. So, that leaves us the options, okay? That leaves us the option. Jacob Blanton, thank you for the $4.99. He says vampires. Well, that is a very real possibility here, sir. So, let's throw out some options. I'm going to get a... yeah, there's Desert Fox and the Jacob Blanton. Thank you, guys. Sorry, those things are a little delayed, so I'm making sure I don't miss anything. So here's your options, okay? Dark Elves, Skaven, Norska, and let's see. Dark Elves, Skaven, Norska, Greenskins, and I am open to vampires as long as it's not Manfred. So that's our options right now. We have another new member of the channel, Imperator. He's even got the mugshot to prove it there as the avatar. Imperator, thank you for being the newest member of the channel. I know you got the Roman name. It's going to put a Carthaginian shield next to your name, but that's okay. It means that you enjoy the channel. You don't necessarily have to claim love of Carthage outside of the HeirofCarthage. We'll forgive you. It's okay. Can you all please raise your mugs of Bugmans and help me welcome Imperator to the channel? Enjoy that loyalty badge and all those custom emojis. I have to apologize for the elephant that's trampling Romans, but you know, you don't have to use that one if you don't want to. So anyway, thank you for being a member of the channel. It's fantastic to have you. Do y'all want me to put up a straw poll? And what we'll do is vote on the faction first, and then once we get the faction, we'll vote on the Lord. Does that work? Does that work? That's what we'll do. Give me just a second. I'm going to tab out and go to a straw poll. So hold tight, folks. I will put a link in the chat in just a moment. So straw poll. All right, here we go. So the question is, what faction? And you all help me remember all the options. It was Dark Elves, and then we had Skaven, Vampires, Norska, and what else was there? Let me go back in. So it was Dark Elves, Skaven, Norska, and Vampires, I think, were the options. I've still got an Alariel campaign going, so we're not going to open that one up. Yeah. Oh, Greenskins. Let me put that one in there too. Greenskins. Alright, I'm going to create the poll. So we're going to first vote for the faction, okay? First vote for the faction. And then we will vote for the Lord. Here comes the poll link. I'm going to spam it a few times. There's the poll link. Just click it. Go vote. I'm going to give you all, let's see, I'm going to give you 3 minutes to go vote. 3 minutes. So go vote fast. The poll's in there. We've got quite a few people in chat, enough to make a decision. And since you all were the active ones who came to the live stream, then guess what? You get to pick. I'm going to put my vote in too. But I'm not going to tell you what my vote is because I don't want it to influence what you all vote. And I'll tell you what I voted for afterwards, okay? All right. Still 2 minutes of voting left. 2 minutes of voting left. If you just joined, I'm spamming the straw poll link in the chat. Go vote. Go vote. Let me say hi to a few people over here. Tucker, Holy Pilgrim, David Klein, Desert Fox, Joe Mo, Butt Cancer, Joe Horstman, Mike Hughes, The Stark, Diageo? Probably saying it wrong, I'm sorry. Luis, welcome. Redemption, welcome. I can't even pronounce that one, but VGZ, that's when I'm going to say hello. Skaven Lives Matter, welcome. John Payne, Imperator, welcome again, man. Thank you for being a new member. We got another new member. It's Brandon Miller. You all don't forget to go vote. I'm going to spam out the link a couple more times. Go vote. You still got a few minutes. And let's also spam out some Bugmans for our newest member. Thank you so much for being a member of the channel. We really appreciate you, Brandon Miller. Thank you, Brandon, for being a member. I keep wanting to say sponsor because they just changed it. Thank you for being a member. Enjoy that Carthaginian loyalty badge and the custom emojis. They are a ton of fun. We've got all kinds of crazy emojis like the Bugman's Ale that we're spamming out there. We've also got the WA spam. Again, not going to find emojis like this anywhere else on YouTube. Not your typical copy-paste stuff. So I hope you enjoy that. And thank you to Dylan from Australia for making all those awesome emojis. The guy is absolutely fantastic. We've even offered to pay him and he won't accept anything. So thank you, Dylan. Trantor, welcome. Flipperwart, good to see you. Sapphire Kingdom, Veracity, Daniel Nunez, Stream Elements Bot. Holy cow, we got another new member. It's Mega Monomer. Mega, welcome to the channel. Thank you for being a member. Let's spam him out some Bugmans as a welcome as well. Welcome to what I think is the greatest Total War community out there. Not because it's my channel, but because the people who are in my chat, the people who join the Discord and all that other stuff are absolutely fantastic. You won't find a more fun group in Total War, so take advantage of it. Come join the Discord and, you know, get into the conversation. Jump in with people on battles. We got people making cool mods. They'll play multiplayer battles with you. I jump in there and play multiplayer battles with people too. Not as often as I like, but I'm certainly going to keep doing it. So it's a fun way to get involved. Enjoy all the perks. Thank you so much for being a member of the channel. David Klein, thank you for the 10. Says first live stream in a while. I'd say your poll is a trap, a rat trap apparently. Looking forward to any campaign really. It's always entertaining. David Klein, thank you so much. You are very kind. Thank you for supporting the channel. Dragonstorm with the 5 says, Heyo Air, what campaign are you doing next? Have you decided yet? We're doing so just now. Well, guess what, Dragonstorm? If you click this link right now in the description and go vote, you'll get to be one of the last votes. You get to be one of the last votes. We are voting right now. Right now. Go, go, go. I'm going to refresh it in just a second and tell you who the winner is, but it looks like we've... I think I know who the winner is at this point. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for voting. Thank you for the awesome support. Brett Gebhardt, thank you for the 10. He says, love your channel so much. Love to support you. First live stream. Can't wait. How do I sponsor the channel? Well, Brett, assuming that it's available in your country, which if you're donating US dollars, if you're in the US, it should work. Right next to the chat, can you all tell him what it looks like? I'm pretty sure right next to the chat, there should be a like a little money button. It says send a super chat or become a member of the channel. That's if you're on a laptop or a desktop computer. If you're on mobile, you have to go into the YouTube gaming app and find my stream on the YouTube gaming app. And you can do it on a mobile device like an iPhone or an Android tablet. But Brett, thank you so much for the 10. Really appreciate your support, and thank you for being here. Iron Cowboy, thanks for the 5. He says, sorry for not being active lately. My girlfriend just moved to Bragg from California. Fort Bragg? It's a long move, man. It's a long move. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're both well, and I am glad you're here. Don't worry about not being active. We're glad you can be here anytime you can be here. Okay, let's go announce the winner and get a campaign started, shall we? Yes, we shall. Yes, we shall. So the winner of the vote is Skaven with 72 votes, comprising about 33% of all those who voted, the 223 in total. Wow, that's a pretty active poll. We got votes from almost everybody watching when that went out, so that was pretty awesome. That was pretty awesome. So I actually voted for the vampires, but I didn't expect that they would win because they've been around for a long time. But it's because playing the vampires is ridiculously fun because you can just face roll people so hard with Raise the Dead. But Skaven won, so now we gotta hurry and vote on the Lord. Okay? So I'm gonna put up another straw poll and I know this is going to take some time. And I always get those comments from people. They're like, Air, this is terrible to watch back. Well, it's a live stream. The point is to be here live. If you want to watch it back, you can. But, yeah, it's not going to be just like a regular recorded video. They're going to be different. So I'm going to create another poll. So it's going to either be Queek. Actually, I don't really want to play as Queek. So I'm going to take Queek off the table. Skrolk. Skrolk. Or Tretch. Or, here we go. Which lord? Skrolk. Give me just a second. I'm putting it up. Or Tretch. Alright, so I'm going to create the poll. And let me share the link here. Alright, I'm going to start spamming it out. Here's the link. Bazooka Bob, thank you so much for the 5. He says, AC went out at work today. Ended up looking like Helman Gorst by the time I got home. Dude, I would too. Holy cow. I sweat like crazy. I guess it helps me stay cool whenever it's really hot, but my gosh, it's disgusting. Bazooka Bob, thank you so much for the 5. I hope they get your AC fixed at work, man. They better. Y'all go vote. Tretch or Skrolk. Queek is just, yeah, he's too boring for me because he's not really all that great. And you just end up fighting, I don't know if his position has moved in Mortal Empires, but it's a massive grind against the Lizardmen, and it's not very fun. So, oh, Tretch is in the lead. If you guys want Skrolk, then you better get to voting. There's 148 votes, and I know we've got over 300 people here, so if you don't want Tretch to win, then you better get to voting. But I mean, if you do want Tretch to win, then keep voting Tretch. I'm fine either way. Tretch starts right in the middle of the Dark Elves, right? That's going to be crazy. No, it's not frozen, Ungram. I'm just tabbed out of the game. It's not frozen. I'll give you all another minute to vote here. Nathan says, do the Beastmen campaign next. I might, man. I love the Beastmen. I just didn't want to do a campaign here where we're just raising the whole time, but we might. Who's the rat that breaks deals? I think that's Tretch, isn't it? Imperador, thank you through the 10. Dude, you already supported me a ton tonight. You don't need to be doing that, man. Thank you so much. He says, we need agents named 1, Stuart Little, and 2, Fievel, and 3, Lemmy Winks. I've never heard of Lemmy Winks, but I understand the other 2. Thank you so much for the 10. Can you all please raise your Bugmans? I know we're going into a Skaven campaign, but it's okay. We'll get some Skaven emojis too. Hey, speaking of which, if we start a Skaven campaign, you guys got to help me come up with some Skaven emojis, and we'll switch them out each time we're doing it, and I'll keep a bunch of cool emojis for you. So, Imperador, thank you so much for the 10. You all spam him out some Bugmans. Welcome him again. Desert Fox, thank you for the 2. He says, are you going to get the RTX 2080? If it comes out and it has a proven performance in Warhammer at 2K, because I play at 2K, if it's going to help me run the game in 2K or 4K at consistently above 60 frames, then yes, I'll get it. Ray tracing, as cool as it is, I don't think it's actually going to be a thing in games for quite some time to come. I think it's cool. I think it's the next innovation. It'll probably be there, but something tells me that developers aren't going to take advantage of it for quite a while because the minimum spec would be ridiculous. So I'm pretty sure that it's going to be a long time before we see too much of it. Maybe a little bit here and there, but yeah, I will eventually. Thanks for the 2, man. Appreciate it. All right, let's go find the winner. Ungram Iron Fist, thank you for the 2. He says he fights a lot of greenskins and dwarves for 8 peaks. Well, they must have changed it because it was lizardmen, and oh my gosh, it was brutal. It was brutal. Do you guys know how hard it is to fight lizardmen with the Skaven in the early game when all you have is clan rats to try and take down Saurus warriors? Oh man, it is just gruesomely difficult. All right, well, Tretch won by a wide margin with about 63%. So Tretch it is, folks. Let's get started. Yes, we can. Tretch, Tretch, Tretch. Let's go see what is starting. All right, let's check out his starting difficulty. It says his initial challenge is normal. We'll leave it on very hard battle and hard campaign. That should be a nice balance to make our battles more challenging, but not make the campaign a complete crapshoot of everybody declaring war on you nonstop. but should be a nice balance. Ungram, thank you again for the 2, man. Veracity, thanks for the 2. I must have missed yours there a minute ago, so I'm sorry. It says maybe go over their abilities while people vote. Yeah, sorry, I missed that. The vote won though, so Tretch won, so let's do cover his abilities. So he settles suitable climates. Unpleasant would be like in the jungle, so he likes frozen climates. Apparently he's a freezer rat. Public order +4 whenever a diplomacy treaty is broken. That's awesome. Melee attack +13 during ambushes. That's really cool. That's actually really cool. Melee attack +13 after retreating when attacked. That's also pretty crazy because if you get attacked, you can retreat, and if they attack you again, you get 13 melee attack. Lord effects, Vanguard deployment for all units in the army. Oh my goodness, this is going to be fun. The only other army that is more overpowered with Vanguard is Vlad von Karstein. And just imagine if Vlad could get on a dragon or something. It would be absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Alright, folks. They reworked food, didn't they? Is the food mechanic better than it used to be? Sure hope so. I need to rebuild my computer. I'm still running this Ryzen 2600X. I'm about to build a streaming computer, so hey, keep an eye out this Friday. This Friday, I'm going to have a live stream. You're going to actually get to see my face. I know, try not to cringe. It might make some of you vomit, but hang in there. You'll actually get to see my face. I'm going to be streaming for a promotion with MSI. I'm going to show you all the computer parts that I'm using to build the streaming build. So if you all are ready to build your own streaming build, keep an eye on it. It's going to be a sick streaming build where if you want to run your own channel, record your own videos, learn how to stream, how to build your own computer, I'm going to walk through it step by step. I'm going to show you how to do everything. It's going to be really cool, so keep an eye out.
You find yourself deep in the territory of elf things, and not the ones that prance about in white robes, but their more deviant kin. So best beware, for you are surrounded and, if caught, these elf things adore torture just as much as your brothers in Clan Rictus. To the west are harsh mountains. Although their insides are ripe for burrowing, there are beast men that claim this territory too. Marauders of chaos also roam these lands, often hidden in the fierce ice-shard storms. It is a hostile place, Tretch. Grow Clan Rictus. Spread and harvest warpstone before the enemy know you are here.
Y'all hear that Skaven throat singing in the background? That's pretty cool. Never picked up that detail before. Never picked that up before. Alright. Soviet Bear says you're kind of late. What campaign is this? This is Tretch Craventail, as voted on by all the wonderful people who joined me live tonight.
Call me Lord Craventail.
Brett Gebhardt says I'm sponsoring on Patreon. Is that the same? It won't actually give you the... I wish there's a way. Maybe I can fix that. I need to ask Patreon if there's a way that people donate on Patreon that it makes you an automatic member if you link it to your YouTube. That's a good question. I'll find that out, Brett. But no, it doesn't technically give you the benefits I'm going to hear, but it makes you awesome nonetheless, Brett. And thank you so much for sponsoring me on Patreon. That actually makes a huge difference as well. Patreon's pretty good about giving you pretty much all the money that people pledge. YouTube and others take a pretty significant cut, so don't get me wrong. If you all support anywhere you want to support, I'm extremely grateful to have it, and it helps a ton regardless. But yeah, I mean, the Patreon support has been fantastic recently. Thank you all so much. Thank you, Brett. That helps me a lot. And over the coming weeks, I know I've said this before, some of you think it's probably never going to happen. Over the coming weeks, I'm kind of figuring out what's the next steps career-wise for me. And full-time YouTube is on the table, potentially. And if I do, then the Patreon will become even more important. But we'll not get ahead of ourselves. Like I said, if that time comes, then I'll kind of explain what would need to happen. But, yeah. Any case. Patreon kicked you off, Sinister. Bunch of jerks. But you support me enough, man. You're always a patron of this channel. You're always a patron. Sinister, I need you to do me a huge favor, man. When you get that RTX card, I need you to run a benchmark for me at 2K and tell me how that thing does compared to like the older generation cards.
Tretch Craventail.
Thank you for joining me tonight, Sinister. I hope you're doing well, sir. It's not a stream without you, man. It's not a stream without you. Oh yeah, the 4K one would be awesome too, man. Thank you. Alright, so what should we build first? Here's where we're at. Hotex Hall. Let's assess our situation. We're surrounded by nasty elf things. Yes, yes. Okay, I gotta get my Skaven speak on tonight. We're surrounded by nasty elf things. We need to steal all their lands. That way the horned one hang on, hold on. this Skaven double speak, man. Alright, here we go. I'm not doing so great. Alright, let's see what's important for Skaven here. Untainted, income, growth. Have they still made it to where there's no buildings that give you food? That always seems like it's annoying. Kind of still looks like there's really not buildings that give you any appreciable amount of food. Because see, that food is 5 no matter what it is. You get 5 food from it. Interesting. If there's like pastures or whatever, that turns into food, right? Is there one of these that does food? I'm just trying to figure. I know you can get food by winning battles. So that's one way. Right here, food generated 1 at the warp lightning capacitors. That's not much, but it's something. Okay. Let's just kind of get a feel for all of our military lines here. So the clan pit to the clan barracks to the clan armory. So that's how we get our storm vermin, is in the clan armory, but they're probably also going to require, it says, construction cavern, which is this one right here. Okay. Appia says double check the pop filter. I don't know. Pop filter should be fine. I know that's going to be really loud. I'll just back the mic up a little. There, I backed it up some. Tell me if that helps any. Probably made a little noise while I was messing with it. Hold on, now it's kind of in my way with the screen. Alright. Now that I'm done adjusting it, you all can tell me whether it's better. Too far? Does that work? Okay, I'm gonna leave it here. Y'all tell me if that's okay. Gantnator says a little to the left. Sounds a bit too far away for me. Well, hold on. Let's try this. There, it's a bit closer, but it's not in like direct line from my mouth here. Okay. Clan rats. So this gives us night runners slingers, gutter runner slingers. So this is basically our skirmish chain that goes all the way up to tier 4. I gotta remind myself of all the Skaven stuff here. Warp fire throwers are really cool. Plague claw catapults could be really useful against the Dark Elves, as could doom wheels, but those are a long way off. Plague monks seem like they would be a solid pick with their anti-infantry bonus. Rat ogres would be really important to give us some speed on the battlefield. So I think that we should try and get to rat ogres relatively quick. Rat ogres probably first, don't you all think? What do y'all think? Rat ogres? My vacation was great, Reptile King. Thanks for asking. It was fun. Went up to Kansas City, went to an indoor water park with the family for a couple days. It was fantastic. Great way to de-stress from some of the frustrating stuff at work. Captain Awesome, how are you doing, man? Brett Gebhardt, thank you for the 5. He says doesn't give me the option to sponsor, so I guess I just have to do the Patreon. Well, thank you so much, man. I don't know why that option's not there for you. It should be. It's really, a little bit strange, but thank you so much, man. Consider yourself a member of the channel. Sorry YouTube won't let you do it officially, but I'm more than happy to consider that. Can you all give Brett a huge bunch of bugmans for me, please. Yeah, we'll go ahead and build this. And then when we get to tier 3, we'll build the building for the rat ogres. I feel like rat ogres are going to be a great way to go early in the game. And we're probably going to need some public order early on too. And this gives us a little income. It's not great, but it's not bad. Wow, these give you a ton more income from buildings. That's fantastic. Income and growth. We actually need growth first, probably. And that replenishment bonus is always nice to have. So we get to start with 2 storm vermin. Let's try not to get them killed. And then same thing with the doom wheel and these death runners. Those will be fantastic early on.
Call me Lord Craventail.
Call me Lord Craventail. Yes, yes. Alright, I'll call you Lord Craventail. I guess. Probably won't, actually. Sinister's going to get him some bugmans. Alright, so we are at war with this faction down here at Twisted Glade. So the Monoliths and the Twisted Glade should be our first targets. Neither one is fortified, so this is good news. This is good news. Holy Captain Crazy! I'm just gonna have to rename my channel after Captain Crazy. What do you think? I should just rename it to, like, Crazy Carthage. I think I'm gonna do that on behalf of Captain Crazy. He says, day off work? Check. YouTube telling me Air is doing a stream? Check. Popcorn? Check. Bugman's Ale? Check. What's happening there? Well, I apparently have the kindest man in the history of YouTube in my chat right now. Thank you so much, Captain Crazy. Your support is unbelievable, sir. I wish you'd have been here earlier. I would have just let you pick what we were going to stream next. The level of support you give me, man. Thank you so much. Hope the trip with your family was good. Hope you're all back, safe, comfortable, happy, had a good time, all that such. Wow, these guys are tanking up on troops.
Stay here.
You think we can take these guys? We could try and ambush. If he doesn't have an army down here, we could come down here to lure him out. Let's do that. Thank you so much, Captain Crazy. You're insane, man. You're insane. As soon as I get a new lord or a hero, he will be named in your honor. Man, it takes so long for those to pop up. Oh, here we go. We got some action. Volalosh, or whatever, is apparently scared, not scared, wants to fight. And can't say that I really blame him. I mean, the Shades, yeah, it's going to be a tough fight. This is not going to be an easy fight. Not going to be an easy fight. But we do have the Doom Wheel, so I think we'll be okay. I could use this, I don't want to use the extra food. Let's see if we can win without the spawns, although the spawns are... Oh, we could have fallen back, that's right. We could have fallen back. Oh well, we'll try it next time. Thanks for the reminder though, Appius. You gotta remind me to play like a rat here. I gotta remember to play like Tretch. One man's way, new here, buy some cheese for your rats. Thank you so much. One man's way, thank you for the 20. Can you guys please help me get a whole bunch of bugmans out there for one man's way? Thank you so much. Thank you and Captain Crazy both for the insane support. Really appreciate it. It means a lot. You guys are far too generous with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's turn off my cinematic camera. There we go. Alright.
Tretch Craventail.
Tretch Craventail. Oh, well, you better believe we're going to forward deploy all over these guys. I'm going to come swinging down the flank with this thing. Let's put our storm vermin right here. Actually, I'll tell you what, let's mix the storm vermin in so that they're not right next to each other where all the missiles can hit them even easier. And I'm going to actually outflank with the plague with the Death Runners because these guys are fast and should be a nice flanking unit. Okay, now let's get the infantry line. Put them in with some of the storm vermin.
Tretch Craventail.
Alright. Should we try and get the Sword of Cain with Tretch? Hey, Reptile King, if you're still out there, you'll like this. I've been, in my spare time, which is little, I've been playing a Mazdamundi campaign. And I just got the Sword of Cain with Mazdamundi last night, and he's on Zlok. And I have Ruination of City and Banishment, and the Sword of Cain. Dude, it is not uncommon for me to get like 700 or 800 kills in combat with him. He is absolutely, completely, totally berserk insane. It's awesome. Like, it's just straight awesome. But we definitely need to get the Sword of Cain. Because, I mean, it's not like the Skaven care if there's a whole bunch of public order penalties, right? I mean, Mazdamundi is just like, it is just insane OP at this point. Alright, let's get this Doom Wheel rolling. Keep the Doom Wheel rolling, boys. Man, these shades are fast. That's unfortunate. Catch these guys. Get them, Doom Wheel. I want to see some hustle. Alright, my slingers should be able to help weaken up the rest of these guys too. Our Death Runners are taking a savaging. It's not good, actually. Let's see if we can use the Doom Wheel to rout these guys real quick. Get them! There we go. That was a good hit. Terrify him. Now we're talking. Woo! There's a lot of skirmishers here, and it hurts. Come on, get up here. Get closer. Those Blackguard Corsairs with hand bows are tough customers in melee, too. They're no joke. So are the Shades. They're not bad, especially when you're Skaven. In fact, this might just be a suicide mission over here. The Death Runners are good, but they're really not made for this kind of fight. Come on, Slingers. Stop sucking. Our Storm Vermin are doing a pretty good job. They're just not quick to kill other units. I'm probably going to let my Slingers tank the rest of these skirmishers and use my Doom Wheel to pick up the infantry fight. We'll make it. It'll be tough, but we should be able to... Oh, my Tretch! Oh, my Tretch! Get away, sweet Tretch. We've barely known you. Okay. I need you guys to run away and hide. Run away and hide, because I need you to survive the battle, please. Dragonstorm says you should name the Doom Wheel the Dragon Wheel after me. That would be awesome. No problem, man. I can do that. I can do that. Oh yeah, there's some terror routes. Alright, Tretch, you just hang tight. You hang tight. Let the Doom Wheel finish this one off. Just take a load off. Watch how it's done. And see, as Skaven, it's not cowardly for me to have units hiding in the forest trying to keep themselves alive, is it? James Cusack, this is a Tretch Craventail campaign. We just started it tonight. At the request of the viewers here. Death Runners are still hidden, that's good. Oh no, Tretch! Tretch! Alright, we gotta go save Tretch. Slingers, you're gonna have to run away. This is not good. Things could be a little more ideal right now. Things are not ideal right now. Let's save Tretch from these Black Art Corsairs, because that's not a fight that he really wants to be in right now. Dude, this is quite the battle here. All these friggin' skirmishers here from the Dark Elves are not exactly wanted or welcome, in my opinion. These storm vermin are carrying us, but they can only carry us so much longer. Killing the enemy lord here is not going to be easily done, if at all. I should have gotten the summons. May have to replay this one and go get the summons. Yeah, I'm worried that their Dreadlord could, like, tank out all the rest of my troops here. Just chase these guys off, get away from that. Can we terrify the Dreadlord, maybe? Okay, I kept my Death Runners safe. Okay, everybody in on the Dreadlord. Let's cycle charge him to death. Slingers do a little bit of work here. I think we can pull it off. It'll be Pyrrhic, but we can probably pull it off. There we go. A little Doom Wheel cycle charge in action. If we can just finish off some more of their skirmishers. Alright, Tretch, let's just move yourself to safety, son. We're almost out of ammo on this Doom Wheel. I was hoping we could terror out this Lord, but he's still winning the melee. These slingers have been clutch here. The slave slingers, they've been absolutely critical to this effort. Stay on him, clan rats. Stop shooting me, Shades. Crap. Oh, come on.
Tretch Craventail.
Can I get this thing back? Come on! What a bunch of crap. Crap! Filthy Dark Elves and all their stinking skirmishers. Why do they gotta be so effective? Ah, those Shades just have ammo forever. Alright, hold on. We gotta throw some other units back in here. Run away! Run away, Skaven slaves, run away! The power bar is being really nice to me here. I'm gonna keep these Death Runners in reserve because they still really can't beat those Shades. And really the key here is to get rid of the enemy Lord. If we get rid of the enemy Lord, we'll win the fight. I gotta keep Tretch from dying though, and this Dreadlord would probably do okay-ish versus Tretch. Okay-ish to great, honestly. Alright, come on. Let's bring in Tretch to put a little bit of extra hit here. Cycle charge a couple times. Come on! That very hard battle difficulty is showing right here. Oh, Tretchy. Oh, Tretchy. Stay alive. Stay alive. Oh, those Shades, that's gonna hurt. Alright, charge the Shades before they can fire. Charge them, charge them. No! That Dreadlord just got a huge hit in on my Doom Wheel. Oh, oh, oh! Clutch win! Clutch win! Tretch! Oh, we were about to clutch it. We were about to finish this thing. And then that Dreadlord got a lucky hit on my Doom Wheel. Finish him! Come on, come back again. There we go. That's gotta hurt. The enemy leadership. Alright, we're gonna need the Death Runners at this point. Everybody's required. Oh yeah, here we go. Doom Wheel's back. Doom Wheel's back. Skaven Slave Slingers are in play. Oh, Tretch. Hopefully some of my other units routed and didn't die entirely. Name an assassin Master Splinter. That would be fun. I may have to turn down the battle difficulty or else this is going to get a little too crazy. It may take my salt to whole new levels. Especially early in the game. Maybe we could turn it up later. Wear lucky helmet hat. Get away! Stupid bleak swords. Leave me alone. Take your slings. Alright, come on, kill the shades. Kill the shades. Throw some shade. There we go. These guys are hanging on by a thread. Okay, there we go. Get rid of the shades. Winter Crown Gaming, thanks for the 2, man. Thanks for the 2. An Assassin Master Splinter. That would be good. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to win this either. I still may not if I keep mismicroing these guys. But I think Tretch is going to help me clutch this one out. We've gotten rid of all the skirmishers. And they can't get rid of mine easily. I'm kind of surprised the leadership of the Dark Elves hasn't broken here. It's got to just be the difficulty setting. I'm going to go ahead and crank the difficulty setting down to hard. That was a bit insane on the leadership there. I'll turn it up later when we get further into the campaign and we need more challenge in the battles. But for now, I think that being Skaven is going to be enough challenge for us. Did the Doom Wheel actually get killed, or did it rout? Some people are saying don't turn down the difficulty. Heck yeah, I'm turning down the difficulty. I don't want to fight that for the rest of this. It's going to be ridiculous. If every battle is like a nasty Pyrrhic victory, it's boring. It gets old. Maybe fun for 1 or 2, but it gets old. Especially when you're the Skaven and you just don't have access to anything good. Alright, let's replenish those units. We did manage to actually keep all of our units, which is very, very fortunate, but at the same time, we basically lost that battle for all intents and purposes. We should have done the fallback thing that Appia suggested. But hey, at least we won. We got a little bit of food. Yeah, the Storm Vermin were definitely important. They did fantastic, all things considered. I mean, they did as good as Storm Vermin can do. They're Storm Vermin. They are Storm Vermin. Let's get back into the settlement, speed up our replenishment as much as possible. Really? We didn't even pick up a level for that? That seems like a pretty big victory to not be picking up a level over it. Where'd it go? Campaign settings, battle difficulty. Let's try that for a while, and then I will turn it back up later. Don't you all poop your pants over it. It'll all be good. Sammy, thanks for joining us tonight. Push the button to use his fart gun ability. Man, that'd be great. I wish we had that. Fabrizio says pants pooped. Sorry, Fabrizio. I can't help you with that mess, man. You're on your own. Alright, let's get some more clan rats. Yes, yes. Preferably ones with shields. Any advantage over what we have now. What does it really do? It takes their melee defense up from 18 to 22. Woohoo. Big spender. Big spender. Hey, it's better than nothing. We'll take whatever we can get at this point. How are we doing? We're losing food. We've got 51 in total. Let's get our rats replenished as quick as we can. Because we need to go down here and hit Twisted Glade, pick up a victory, and then push the monoliths, where the Dark Elves, the Dark Elf things, are replenished recruiting their troops again. Oh my goodness, this double speak, man. It's gonna take some practice.
Black Elf thing want more murder, death? I have information.
Black Elf thing want more murder, death? I have information. What? I gotta pay you? Fine, just so I don't have an enemy on my doorstep. You be friends with me, I'll kill the other Black Elf things. I'll take a trade agreement though, I'll be happy to have it. It will be very, very handy when the time cometh. And the time shall cometh. I'm actually gonna leave these guys in the army, just to have more numbers. We're gonna need numbers on our side here, folks. We need lots of rats. So we're gonna push out a lot of rats here. Now betray them. You know what? That's a good idea, Reptile King. Not just yet, but soon. Because we're Tretch and that's what we do. That is a good thought, Reptile King. I like the way you think. Father of the Ever-Chosen says numbers is the only way. I agree. It is the way. Tail weapon. I think rather than making... Let's see what Tretch's abilities are here. Stay here, I'll get help. What does that do? Stay here, I'll get help. Does anybody know what it does? It's not running away. It's knowing when and where to be secure. To secure the best advantage. Life is Chi. Coming back replenishes hit points. Awesome. We need that. And that casualty replenishment rate is insane. Tretch's Raider. Charge bonus for Storm Vermin units. And then extra income from raiding. That's really cool. Makes him invisible, huh? That's a cool idea. I think for now what I'm going to do is try and get the extra melee attack and leadership for the clan rats, because I mean 8 extra attack for clan rats would go a long way. A long way. And we need rat ogres. We need rat ogres. Let's go down here and I'm actually gonna, I'll do like a quick save here. And let's push down here to Twisted Glade. They probably don't have defenses. I need to fix my camera here too. My own faction, fastest. Let's see, fastest. Okay, let's end the turn. Brett Gebhardt, thank you for the 2. He says, anybody play the Rome Total War on the phone? I don't know, has anybody tried it? Rome Total War on iPad or iPhone? I don't think it's on Android, or else I would try it. I don't have any Apple products. Fat ogres. Oh, we gotta name the Doom Wheel for Dragonstorm. What was I supposed to name it? The Dragon Wheel?
I stab, attack, back.
Okay, let's rename here. There we go, Dragon Wheel. Alright. Twisted Glade, thanks for participating. It was nice knowing you. We could use our food to increase the level, but we don't have enough food, so we're just gonna occupy. Occupado. Blaine Weeks, thank you for the 2. He says, may the Horned Rat bless your campaign. Thank you, Blaine. Thank you for blessing my stream by being here with us tonight. Very much appreciate it, sir. Thank you for being a part of the stream.
Must spread our own corruption. Let's
repair docks. Do I want to spend my... I don't want to spend my surplus points here. I need my surplus points to rank up so I can get rat ogres. There's no... I don't want to spend the money. I could spend it on Twisted Glade and get extra replenishment income. Corruption, casualty replenishment. What do y'all think? Spend it now to get extra growth? Or wait? Or should I spend it now and build... Yeah, I don't know.
Chieftain of the Deep Warrens.
Gigatool says, "Hi, Air. Been watching your videos forever." Well, Gigatool, thank you for being here tonight, man. Thank you. Growth is the key. Bane Blade.
Stay here.
Dragon Helm. World's Edge Armor. Holy crap, moly, that's fantastic. We're taking that. I was thinking about saving the growth. Building, produce more money, which makes more rats.
Plan Rictus Supreme.
Oh. Let's think. Let's save it. I need to get to the rat ogres. I really need rat ogres. Thomas Mann says, "Need to sleep, but the stream's so good." Well, thank you, man. Make sure you get you some sleep, though, too, man. Think of the rat ogres. I'm trying to, Jacob. I'm definitely thinking of them. Rats need foodstuffs. Yes, yes, I agree. That's why we're going to go to the monoliths and turn some black elf things into food snacks.
Call me.
We'll not chew them.
Craventail.
Okay. Gonna skip that. When you get shouted out as the highlight of my day, not sure to be happy or sad. Well, hopefully you're happy, Gigatool. Do I have enough slingers? No, I don't, Reptile King. That's a good point. We need a lot of Skaven slave slingers. What am I thinking? Apparently I'm not. Those slingers saved our hash there, and if we run into a lot more skirmishers, then we're gonna need them.
Any storm vermin between me and you. Now make treaty pact.
What? I'm not giving you money. Take a hike. Filthy elf thing.
Ready? Yes, yes.
We can't recruit any slingers, because I don't have the right building for it. Man, we sure do need some extras. It sure wouldn't hurt.
Is dark omen.
Let's go into a rating stance, actually. How much? Campaign movement range to adopt, 50%. Okay.
My raiders. Scamper, scurry.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Raid scour.
No.
Oh, boy. Not good. They're spamming out a lot of units that is going to make major trouble for Squeak. I mean, for Tretch. Squeak. We're not coming up with this crap. Alright, we're going to need slingers. We're not going to be able to beat these guys without slingers.
Ready.
Not going to happen. Or you should also get a non-aggression pact and then declare war. Ooh, that'd be interesting. Typical Skaven. If they come out and attack me, we're going to fall back and attempt to get that extra 13 attack. I've got to have Skaven slingers. We're not going to be able to beat these guys without slingers. It's not going to happen. Look at all this stuff. We are going to get wrecked. We are going to get straight up wrecked by all these guys because Shades and these Corsairs with handbows, they can fight off clan rats all day long. It is no problem
Getting help.
to fight off clan rats. Yes, they did it. They fell for it. So now we get the extra 13 attack. Look at that. Now we're talking. It's gonna hurt, but we're gonna use up some food. We're gonna need it. So let's fight this battle. If we can get a decent victory here. Now you guys know why I wanted the slingers. Imagine how much help it would be to have 4 or 5 units of Skaven slave slingers to be going after all those skirmishers while they're tied down with the summoned clan rats. Alright, so we got the extra attack. That puts us in good shape. This is good news. This is good news. So that means our storm vermin are going to be really strong. And even our clan rats are pretty darn good here if it weren't for their just terrible armor and pathetic leadership. It's not good. It's a little choke point right here in front of us. I'm not sure that I really like that. Let's see. The slingers over here. We need to use the Doom Wheel to break up the infantry fight. If we can get rid of the Dread Spears quicker, that would be a huge win. Okay. Alright, let's go. What the? They're all bottled up over here. That's strange. Get into the woods. Hide in the woods. This actually could be good because we might be able to surround them real good right here. It's a strange deployment from the Dark Elves. Run, attack, 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 attack. Don't wait. Attack! Attack these guys. Get up here. Now we just need to make sure not to blob too much. Keep Tretch safe. Yeah, yeah. AI blobbing up here may be a big victory for me. We've almost got our summon ready. We're gonna summon it. Try and pin these guys in. And let's swing these guys around now. Swing this thing out wide. Push in. We need to wrap up the infantry with haste. Okay, that should help pin some of these guys down. Let's start the chase back here. Oh yeah, we got these guys in a nice bad place here. I want to get in here behind the rest of these dark shards. Let's give chase. Get some more units. Actually, everybody swing back up here. Horde on thick. Let's bring up our slingers. And let's keep the Doom Wheel safe for now. Gotta keep these skirmishers off my death runners. And let's get a summon. Oh, stay off my death wheel. Or Doom Wheel, whatever the heck it's called. Whatever it is, you can't touch. Okay, just chase these guys further out. You all come up here and do the next job. Let's let our slingers do that one. We'll use our Skaven slave to go waste these guys' time. Tretch, let's come over here and help take out this guy. When I get into combat, I'm going to click that thing to give me the extra armor. Our troops are doing great in melee. Okay. So we've got the extra armor. Let's swing these units back in. Oh, this is perfect out here, just wasting time all day long. Those summons are going to be very, very clutch for us here. Let's swing these guys back because we got some regrouping shades that we need to take a rat dump on. Let's get in here and finish off the Black Ark Corsairs. Aw, man. Our rat's routed back there. That's not good. You guys deal with them first. Okay. Infantry fight is swinging heavily in our favor. Tretch is absolutely owning the Dreadlord, and we got extra infantry ready. Let's keep moving it up. Alright. Let's bring home the gold. Wow, these clan rats just straight up own those dread spears. I love it. That retreat mechanic is going to be a lot of fun. You all don't let me forget about that retreat mechanic. Alright, let's just clean up this whole blob and leave their skirmishers out on their own. And we'll use our last summon to pin them down and wreck them. There we go. Man, that retreat and the 13 extra attack was absolutely clutch. Made a huge difference. Even our clan rats are wrecking here. Clan rats with 40 attack, now that's a little frightening. Look at that, 41 attack and 45 defense on clan rats. Who wants to be involved with that? I mean, that's just terrible to deal with. It's great when you're a rat. Fantastic when you're a rat. Okay, so they got ruined. Fantastic. So now we can push back and we should be able to take their settlement, get these guys finished off. No, the 13 attack, Toppy, is it's one of the mechanics for Tretch, is whenever you get attacked, if you retreat and then they attack you, you get an extra 13 attack on all your units. Gigatool says, loved your Empire campaign on Warhammer 1, but my first campaign was Shogun 2, then Attila. Yeah, man, those were some fun games. They were fantastic. That was a fun campaign, too, at the Empire. But, man, they've really, like, Mortal Empires, to me, makes this game what it really needed to be all along. But obviously it was kind of cool because Warhammer 1 built into this game. And that's where I love how Mortal Empires just kind of, like, made it, like, even bigger and better. Some part of me hates doing this because I know at some point I'm not going to be using clan rats, but for now, I need my clan rats to be good. A lord named Midlife Crisis Mickey.
Sneak attack! To battle, I come after!
Oh man, that's good stuff. Do I dare auto-resolve this? I'm gonna save it and see what happens. I don't really want to fight it. Captain Awesome says CD Projekt Red showed 48 minutes of Cyberpunk.
Go bye bye!
Oh man. Did you guys like it? Was it good?
Nothing can stop me! No,
is that something you guys are hyped for?
Yes, victory for Tretch!
Let's do a little bit of replenishment and then we'll push the monoliths.
Night raid!
Alright. Tretch can finish. Life is cheap. Casualty replenishment rate, upkeep for Skaven slaves. Well, we don't need Skaven slaves, but that upkeep, oh my goodness, that replenishment. That is insane replenishment. Oh, we're definitely getting that after we finish, because then we'll be able to fight and replenish our troops at like ridiculous rates. That's going to be great. Captain Crazy and Captain Awesome, both excited about it. Now you're the heir of rats. Hey, speaking of which, let's think of some good ideas for Skaven emojis. For when I'm playing this campaign, I can turn on the Skaven emojis. What kind of emojis do we need as the Skaven? Should there be like a squeak train? The Tretch train? What else do we need? Do we need like some kind of something like cheese themed? Help me think of some ideas. Yeah, let's wreck these guys. It says we're gonna have a hard time, and we might, but we're gonna fight it. Gonna make it happen. Oh yeah, look, without that 13 attack, yeah, a little bit different. A little bit different. We do have a lot of Corsairs to kill.
I'll lead from rear.
A treaty pact emoji. Yes, yes. Rats eating trash, Skaven with the white flag for retreating. Ooh, that's a good idea. We need Tretch with a little white flag. Yeah, that would be a good one. Plague monks swinging their weapons above their head. Skaven hoplite. What about a salty rat? For like salt. Should we get like a salty rat? And maybe like sewer brew instead of the Bugmans.
What?
Alright, I'm gonna just try and get into a fight real fast and see if we can overwhelm these guys.
Death runners!
Get our Death Runners out on one flank. Again, Doom Wheel coming in from the other. Skaven Slave Slingers coming out.
Tretch Craventail!
Okay, let's do this thing.
Twitching! Kill the things!
It's gonna be hard to kill their 2 hero units, I think.
Horn rats will! Rats! Our tail's yours!
Start with the Death Hag.
Quick!
See if we can get a good surrounding. Come around with the Death Runners. They'll swing in.
Good!
Okay, Storm Vermin getting to the back of that fight. Okay, let's ignore the Dark Shards for now. Bring the Death Runners out. Let's make sure the Death Runners stay invisible. I'm gonna try and get in behind these guys. Swing around.
Attack from rear!
Did he say attack from rear?
Come on!
Okay, let's bring in the Death Runners because they're still hidden for now. Get in the Doom Wheel. Alright, we got a nice surrounding going on. Let's pin these guys down. Oh! Get ambushed, chumps. Now we're talking. Alright, Death Hag should get bogged down in Storm Vermin. Back into the fight.
Cunning plan scheme!
Let's get Tretch out of the fight while he's still got the extra armor.
Yes! We obey!
Alright, clean that up real quick. Let's bring the Doom Wheel in, see if we can cause some terror. Let's actually get rid of these Dark Riders real quick. Come on, shoot him with the Warp Lightning gun. Point blank. Shoot, kill them. Alright, Tretch got out alive. Anybody got low leadership right now? Yeah, but they routed already. Nah, not really worth using right now. Where are you running away, Dark Riders? Bunch of cowards. Let's bring in the Death Runners. Death Runners drop the armor by 50%, so that'll be a good time to send Tretch in after that Lord. Okay, cleaned up the Death Hag, if such things are possible. Alright, did it, folks. We skittered our way to victory there. Skittered our way to victory. The gerbil Doom Wheel. Rat Geometry and Skaven Salt Slinger. Ooh, Skaven Salt. Yeah, we'll have to come up with some kind of salty rat one. We need that. That's for sure.
Yes! Victory for Tretch!
So a decisive victory for Tretch.
Steal!
Loot steal we will. Like the way you think, Tretch. Alright, we're back up to 55 food. We're gaining food. This is good. Destroyed a faction. We own the province in its totality, which is also good. I don't think we need this whole untainted recruitment cost drop. That building seems kind of useless. And since we already spent our population surplus points, we might as well just go full on now and get some growth. try and grow our way into some rat ogres real fast. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Now the question will be where to next. Where to next? Let's check out the old diplomacy here. We got HeirofCarthage to our north and east. Do they have... I don't see any resources up there. Let's check out their diplomacy. They're not friends with anybody, but Clarkaron has some enemies. The Bleak Holds. But we've got that trade agreement with them, which is really nice. Don't want to lose that.
When Loic dances, so shall I.
Nagarythe is off to our south quite a good ways, so we're safe from them, at least momentarily. Feels like we need to go north and east and go ahead and take this territory here, even though it doesn't have any, even though it doesn't necessarily have any resources. It seems like it's gonna be the next obvious pick. Then again, should we be obvious? That trade agreement could be handy for now, but then again, we're supposed to backstab people, so this feels very conflicting. Feels very conflicting.
Stench of others too strong.
Stench of others too strong. Does the Skaven corruption actually cause public order penalties for us? No. Looks like it increases public order, right? Wouldn't it? Corruption, and it's +5. We need an agent in our army. We need like a warlock engineer or something. Yeah, when we get the assassin, we'll name him Master Splinter for sure. It increases the menace below. Ooh, I like it. Go north for the unique building that buffs rat ogres at the Hell Pit Abomination. Where's that one at? Where's that building at? Okay, you start with +5 and it goes down as corruption goes up. Wouldn't Skaven corruption be good for Skaven though? I mean, CA please? CA please, anyone?
Call me Lord.
Let's do life is cheap. Wow, man. That food supply dries up real fast. Even when I have the +2 food generated, that's annoying. Well, we're gonna have to be in a fight. So I say we just crank out a few more clan rats and let's just go tear these guys up to the north of us before they get allies and other stuff that make that a bad idea. What do y'all think? Capitol building west to Circle of Destruction for rat ogres and hell pits. Circle of Destruction, huh? One man's way, can you eat your enemies? I think so. I mean, I think when you're winning battles, that's one way to get food. Attack the Black Elf things? Oh, we definitely will be. A second army for raiding? That's not a bad idea, Father of the Everchosen. But I'm not sure, will the raiding, do you think the raiding will actually pay for that army? Because otherwise that could be, ooh, yeah, here we go. Let's get a nest lair. This is good. More Skaven throat singing in the background. Brett Gebhardt, you found the membership button. Can you guys please get a bunch of Bugmans out there for Brett? Thank you for being the newest member, or yeah, the newest member of the channel. Brett, thank you so much for all the support tonight. It is great to have you here. Thank you for being on the stream. Thank you for being a member of the channel. Now you can spam out all those custom emojis too, and there'll likely be some awesome Skaven emojis coming. So you'll get to use those Skaven emojis before anybody else gets to. Dov Plays, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. How have you been? Father of the Everchosen, thank you for the 2. It says second, oh yeah, second arm for the rating. Yeah, I saw that earlier. Yeah, I'll think, I mean, our income's coming up, so it definitely makes sense to consider that here soon. Yeah, that trade is huge for our income right now. Absolutely clutch for the income.
Let's go, lads! To war!
Reptile King, welcome back. You know we always miss you. Unless you're going on about all this crazy Kalita stuff. A weapon burrow. Must upgrade your main chain settlement first. I don't know what to build here. Just extra growth for now? We'll do growth for now. Let's just get some of those buildings built. I can't do anything but clan rats right now, but let's just go ahead and get the clan rats. Can we recruit any heroes? No. We need an assassin's hideout, a pestilent knave, or a warp forge. Captain Crazy, thank you for the 10. He says perhaps there's a mod that fixes the food issue playing as Skaven. It really hurt late game. Yeah, I don't know. I'll look at it. We'll see how crazy it gets. I know CA supposedly fixed it. Whoppers! Welcome! And yes, it is happening. Thanks for joining the stream, man. Captain Crazy, thank you for the 10. I'll take a look around. See if anybody has suggestions. I mean, I'm not sure if we need to mod it or not, but we'll check it. Ethan Miner, thanks for joining the stream, man. Reptile King says, if you've seen the Kalita emoji in Discord, it's my favorite. No, I haven't seen it, man. A bubonic mage. That sounds pretty good. I'd be down with that. Aaron Bessler, thanks for joining. Reptile King says it's raunchy. It sounds like just the kind of Kalita thing that you would want then.
Chieftain of the Deep Warrens.
Hey, let's attack these guys. Declare war.
Fight!
An opportunity. Opportunity indeed. Brett, thank you so much for the 5. Holy cow, man, you were going crazy on me tonight. Thank you for all the support. Can you guys please get Brett a whole bunch of Bugmans, please? Help me thank him here. I'm going to put a bunch of Bugmans out there with the final one from President Gorbel. Thank you so much, Brett. He says, thanks, Squeak Footbiter, for helping to help to find it. Your best and by far most humble YouTuber out there. Keep up the amazing work. Man, I thank you for the kind words. I don't feel like I'm really that special, but I'm glad to know you guys really enjoy the content. That's what makes me happy, and I am very happy to be making it for you. It is a real pleasure. I enjoy it. If you all can't tell, I enjoy it a lot. A whole lot. I don't know if Dov's still here, Reptile. He was earlier. Sinker says, can you name a unit of storm vermin? Sinker stinkers? Heck yeah, we can. I'll take care of that as soon as the turn ends. Thank you, Sinker, for the 10. Thank you for the amazing support. Can you guys get some Bugmans for Sinker, please? Let's throw some Bugmans out there. Soon to be some type of rat sewer ale. So... thank you, Sinker. I will absolutely take care of the storm vermin. Appreciate the support, man. Dov plays. He says I'm lurking.
Where?
Let's see. Sinker stinkers. We got it taken care of.
What? Attack! Fight! To battle!
Well, that was easy. Let's push the easy button here, folks.
There will be
Slaver's Point. What is this one? Sack. I like how like you can see the rats and they're just like dragging off all the shiny things.
Gather steel everything.
Let's just keep occupying.
Chieftain.
Take up as much territory as we can here.
Lord
Tretch levels up, we can finish this Life is Cheap up to the second one. So that's a look at how fast we can replenish now. This is absolutely brilliant. Being able to replenish really fast like that means we can just keep the fight going. That helps us with food. It's going to help us with everything.
Tretch Craventail.
That's our Skaven corruption. Let's check out our rights here real quick. Diplomatic relations with Skaven. On turn start, lords have a chance to gain 2 loyalty. I'm not really worried about that one. Holy cow. Clan Rictus Clanstone, plus 32 bonus versus large for all allies in range in a 40-meter radius. That's insane. It's insanely awesome. Hey, you guys want to hear something crazy too? This this pestilent scheme priest, or no, the Doom Engineer. This Doom Engineer on the Mazdamundi campaign that I've been playing for fun. Oh my gosh, man! I had that main, like the tier 5 special building that gave me the 100 exotic animals to trade. And I was making a fortune off of it in the Mazdamundi campaign, trading it off to the elves. And the Skaven from Clan Pestilence sent that Doom Engineer in and destroyed it and like completely sank my economy. It was insane. It was like the AI's most brilliant move I've ever seen. It was so frustrating. Needless to say, I squished a lot of rats after that. Zlok had to be like picking rats out of his hoofs for a long time. Max Ben Jim, thank you for the 2. He says, in the future, make a non-aggression pact before war declaration. Dude, that's a good idea. Because then we get public order off of it. Won't the other factions hate us, though, for being so, like... That feels like it's kind of a win, potential loss at the same time. Because then the other factions, none of them will trust us. I mean, it's a good point, though. Thanks for the 2, man. Thank you for the support. Thank you for being in the stream. What do you all think? Should we do that? Is that how we should take care of things from here on out?
Where?
Seth, thank you for the 5. He says at some point you need to name some plague monks anti-vaxxers. Oh, jeez. Maybe if people promise not to get offended by it, but I think it's funny as long as, you know, well, it's like... But these days, never know. Can we do research? We can't research tech yet, really? We need a clan armory. Or the assassin's hideout. I don't want either one of those, though, do I? Oh, yeah, I'm building the clan armory, so we're good. Okay, yeah, we're good. Where's the assassin's hideout? This one. Okay. We'll get that one soon enough. Let's go ahead and build up to the clan armory so we can start our research. Let's keep the growth coming. Really want to just go crazy on the growth. Seth, thank you for the 5, man. Thank you for the 5. We're gonna have a rebellion back here? Screw that. We're gonna need a public order building back here. I guess all that Skaven corruption's coming home to haunt us. Actually, it's not the corruption. It's the taxes and provincial instability that's still hanging on. Eat the rebellion? That's a good idea, Squeak. We should eat the rebellion. Thank you again for the 5, Seth. Thank you, Max Ben Jim. And thank you, Sinker. Appreciate the support, guys. I'm about to have to get off here. In fact, it's time for me to get off here. So thank you all for being here tonight. We do need to get back here and crush this rebellion. A little bit dangerous to be losing my capital to a rebellion right now. We might be able to get a second army going. I don't want to raid these guys right next to me, though. Turn them on me. Man, this is a great stream. Thank you, everybody, for being here. It's a lot of fun. Thank you for helping me pick the faction. I can tell this one's going to be memorable. I am very much looking forward to it, so let's go ahead and finish off this rebellion real quick. Oh my goodness, look at the replenishment rate on those clan rats in our home province. Second army for ruins and shipwrecks. Yeah, there you go, the shipwrecks. I know it's not as much money as it used to be, but that could still be super useful. Reptile King says it'd be a fun campaign. I think so too. Should be fun. Especially when we start getting all the crazy units. Brett Gebhardt, thank you for the 5. He says another 30 minutes. I would, man, but I need to spend some time with Mrs. Air. So, it's Mrs. Air time. There are a few things that are more important than you all, and the Air family is one of them. Is Indy Pride here? Yeah, he sure is. Indy Pride, I keep forgetting to mail your stuff. I'm so sorry, man. I'm gonna take care of it. I'm gonna send you the goods. I will mail it to you. Be patient with me. I don't know if you were in a hurry or not, but I'm sorry. I'm so terribly forgetful.
Make us ready for fight, Scrap.
What, you got a Lizardman? You got some speculation on Lizardman DLC? Indy?
To battle, I come after.
Hope everything's going well for you, man. It was awesome to get to meet you out at the event. I loved it. It was fun. We don't need the extra replenishment. Let's take the food. Yeah, now we got some food off that rebel. Ooh, we pitched up a potion of healing too. That's gonna be fantastic. Let's see. I think Indy Pride's like the master of hype videos, right? If he can't get you hyped, I don't know if anybody's gonna be able to do it. He always gets those videos that are all real well made with all the, here's what the speculation's gonna be, here's what the lore is, here's what they come out with. I mean, if that doesn't get you hyped up, then I don't know what would at that point. Sneaky, tricksy. I really want to start this tree up here, but it's not available until rank 10. Let's get ambush success chance. That would be insane, because then we could be ambushing people constantly. What do y'all think? Get the ambush, or should we start getting some of this stuff for Tretch? Verminous Valor could be good. Woundmaker, trophy heads is always a good thing. The ambush. Ambush, ambush. Of course, everybody's going to be into the ambush. Okay, that's all I got time for tonight. You all keep an eye out. There'll be more Tretch campaign soon. Yes, we're going to finish the Ungram campaign too. When I say finish it, I think what we mean by finish that one is we're probably going to at least gain the upper hand or take out some certain key settlements. I mean, I'm not going to have time to pacify the whole map, but we will find a way to consider it settled. We'll take care of that on the next stream. Again, thank you all for being here tonight. It was absolutely awesome. HeirofCarthage, signing out for now. I will see you all on the next stream.